Okay, I don't know what I did wrong, but I am going to have to re-record this video, so let's try this again. Okay, so we are going to look at the difference between connotation and denotation. And we're going to use this part of this in looking at pictures and evaluating pictures. So I want you at the end of this to be able to look at historical pictures and put a connection to each picture. So, words that you need in your notes. So get out your notebooks, pause this video, get out your notebooks, open to your notes. The first word is denotation. Now, denotation is primarily talked about when looking up words. So this is exactly what this word means. So it is it is the direct definition of the word from the dictionary. Denotation, dictionary definition. Connotation gets a little bit more complex. It is an emotional suggestion of the word, and it's normally not literal. I say this is the connection to the word, your connection to the word. So, denotation, the dictionary definition, a rose is a flower. Connotation is things like love and passion, or sometimes people give roses to people when they die, things of that nature. So it's emotional connection there. Okay, so with that being said, you can use those two things when you're looking at pictures. So what does the picture mean? So what are the things in there that it actually means? And what do you have to connect when you connect the dots? So this is picture number 1. So the first thing you want to do when you are looking at pictures is you want to look and see things that you notice that you can put a connection to. So a lot of you can probably put a connection to the guy holding his fist up in the air. This has been a very powerful symbol for the Black Lives Matter movement. You see a lot of pictures where people are holding their fist up like this. So that's the first thing that I kind of noticed about this picture. The second thing I kind of noticed about this picture is this guy has a gold medal, silver medal, and this looks like a bronze medal. And these two guys have the USA attached to them. So I'm guessing this is probably the Olympics. And this guy got gold. They're on like a little platform. So this guy's tallest because he won first, second, third, so on and so forth. And also these clothes are kind of old-fashioned, so I'm thinking this is probably an older picture. So with that, I take all of that information and I process it through my brain, and I'm going to go ahead and say that this is probably Tommie Smith. Tommie Smith, for those of you who do not know, won a gold medal in the Olympics, and while they are playing the national anthem, he and this guy that won third place hold their fists in the air in solidarity for I can't think of the word now, sorry. But they're in solidarity of Black Power. There we go. So, picture number 2. This one's a little bit more recent, so some of you might catch some things in this picture that you know. That's the connection to it. So there are several things that I notice about this picture. Most of you are probably going to hone off on this picture within the picture, because most of you probably know who this is. Or you've seen this picture and people talk about this. But that picture is of Tamir Rice. Tamir Rice was 12 years old when he was shot by police. And there are flowers and religious candles and stuffed animals all kind of gathered together like this is a memorial, probably for Tamir Rice. Like I said, the religious candles, the teddy bears. I didn't put over here but the flowers. It took me a hot minute to catch the flowers in my initial look at this picture, but Also, in the background of this picture, you can see a child with what looks like an ET backpack to me. I don't really know if that's an actual ET backpack, but it looks like an ET backpack. But it looks like a young child hugging an adult, or maybe an older sibling, like they're in an emotional embrace. So, whoops, this is probably telling me that they're standing at Tamir Rice's memorial, just by picking out those things. So, things that you need in your notes. If you don't already have it, stop the video. Make sure you get these in your notes. First one, denotation. The dictionary definition of a word. Connotation is the emotional suggestion of a word that is not literal. Also remember that when you are looking at pictures, just like when you are reading a book, you have to pick up on key details. When you are looking at pictures, you can do the same thing. You can analyze the picture for things that you notice, and you can figure out what's going on. So, go ahead and open up your assignment and go ahead and look at your mastery check and see what is going on.